Well, hello, Shining Light. I'm Laura Diel, Soul Evolution Expert, and I am here today because I want to do a New Year's spread for you, fire sign. So, this is going to be an intuitive reading to talk about 2022. We're going to do a summary of 2021, and we're going to look into what lessons you have learned already in 2021, what lessons you will learn in this new year 2022. We're gonna look in general also your relationships, emotions, your career, different areas of your life to see where do you need to focus for the year ahead. Okay, so remember that this is a collective reading, a general reading. So if you want a directed reading just for you, more individualized, depending on your energy and your reality, then you can book an appointment with me and you can go visit my website lauratia.com. So for 2021, how can we summarize in one card this year for you, fire sign, meaning Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? It has been a year that has been quite difficult. You're getting 5 of Pentacles in terms of feeling alone. For many of you, you have felt deeply alone. That that effect of what we're still carrying with the pandemic and not being able to be as active probably as you usually are. You fire sign, you're usually someone that likes to socialize, you like to go be out, do things, be very proactive, and the pandemic has had an effect that has been hard still now. You have felt alone, you have felt maybe that you don't matter, that there's no purpose in life, that you have no sense of direction. But remember, for those of you who are looking at the YouTube video, you are able to see the card. If not, for those of you who are listening in the podcast, the 5 of Pentacles really reflects on a girl that is sitting in a room, and she is, with her head down, covering her face. She seems very sad, very deep in her sorrow. But being that deep in her sorrow, she's missing the opportunity to see that right next to her there's a door that she can open. The key to that door is right there, and she can just stand up, take that key and open the door, and that door will open a lot of opportunities. And when we are so much in our pain, in our sorrow, in our suffering, we need to see signs. We need to see the reality of things, because we are so much lingering in what we're lacking that we don't see beyond. Okay, so this is something that you have to keep in mind. If you have been like that, do you really want to continue having that same mindset and that same attitude? So this is something that you need to think about. So keep that in mind. So what lessons have you learned in the past year? You were getting the 2 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups talks about emotions, sharing those emotions, feelings, love, friendship, deep connection with someone else. So you have learned during this entire process of that, being isolated, how much you really want to connect with other people. And not only with other people, it's really people that you have the same vision, the same values, the same way of seeing life, people that you really connect to. Not just anybody, it's really people that you share something deeper, that you vibrate with, that you vibrate in the same frequency. And for some of you, this may mean maybe that you want, that you have figured out that you want maybe a relationship, a love relationship, or simply a partner in your work that really connects with you and you want to do something else, but really with someone always that you share certain values and a connection with. This is something that you have learned this year in 2021. What are your aspirations for the next 12 months? You want to start something new with the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands tells us when we're open, okay, when we're open and ready to go deeper into our spiritual growth or go deeper into a new venture, but this new venture, it's related to my purpose, to my soul, to my flame, to whatever that is that inspires me, that really makes me want to get up in the morning, that motivates me. It's not just doing any activity, it's doing really something that is gonna bring you, that is gonna connect to your flame. And this is something that you understand very well, fire sign, because you have that flame, you have that connection, and you're the go-getter, and you're so active, and you know how it feels to live in that sense of liking what you do. But you have missed that in the past year or so, and there's this something that you want to reconnect with again. For some for some of you, maybe you will want to maybe go into a new position at work, or go on your own, doing your own thing, your side job, your hustle. So for some of you, that may be a possibility. For others also, you aspire to have the relationship. You're getting the Lovers, and the Lovers is that card. It goes deeper into what we were saying about the Two of Cups. Someone that you have that connection, but it's a connection that it seems to be sent from the heavens. It's that powerful, okay? So for some of you, you're really looking into that for the next 12 months. What empowers you to reach those aspirations? Hold on a second. You're getting the Knight of Swords, and because you are such a go-getter, fire sign, all of you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you cannot stay sitting down doing nothing. You by nature have the personality and the push and the motivation to go after what you want. So this is something that empowers you to reach your goals. With the Knight of Wands, you're really getting, the Knight of Swords, you're really going for what you want. This is a card that implies action. What may stand in your way of your aspirations? We're getting the King of Swords, and this is an air card. So it's about my mindset, my imagination, how I think, okay, the way I think, intellect. So for some of you, your mindset is something that you need to work on, okay? Is your mindset supporting you? Do you have an expansive mindset, or on the contrary, it is a mindset that limits you, that stops you from growth? And you can start paying attention to how you talk to yourself, and what is it that you say to yourself all the time. Do you have a mindset of saying, for example, this is as far as I can go, I cannot learn more? Or on the contrary, you think, every time I can learn even more, I have the opportunity to learn different things, to grow even more. So pay attention to your mindset. What story are you telling yourself? Your relationships and emotions is marked by the King of Wands. So 2022, you're gonna be much more in your lane, meaning that this is a fire card, right? So you're going to connect to that inner fire, inner flame, what we were talking about with the Page of Wands, when I was saying that you really want to reconnect to that fire, to what inspires you, to that what motivates you. This is also coming from the King of Wands, which is a higher card than the Page of Wands, okay? It comes later on from the core cards. So this is a year where you are going to reconnect to that. You're going to express that leadership, that charisma, connecting and doing things that really inspire you and that are meant for you to be done because it's part of your purpose. Your career, work, and finances. There's some work here that you need to do. We're getting the devil, okay? So with the devil, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, it talks about two different things. On one side is about having boundaries, having healthy boundaries to with other people or people draining us or not, okay? And on another side, there's some cord cutting that you need to do. There's attachments that you need to let go of. Do you have a certain mindset, a certain way of thinking about money, work, and finances? Maybe you're attached, let's say you are, for example, at a work that you don't like. You don't love that anymore, but they're paying you well. And you really feel like, oh, maybe it is time for me to start doing something else. It's time for me to let go of this job, change to another job somewhere else, or maybe start my own thing. But because of the pay that you get at that job that you don't love, you stay. That is an attachment. You're attached to that money, that pay. And then it's costing you your inspiration, it's costing you to be happy. What's the cost, right? So think about what types of attachments, what mindset do you have that is really stopping you, that is not letting you grow as you should be growing in terms of your work, career, and finances. For your health and well-being, we're getting the Seven of Cups. So in general, you're going to be looking at different options of what can you do to improve your health. You're going to be looking at maybe I can try different. You're going to be open to trying new things, trying different things, and things that are really connected to you. So you're going to be open for that. In terms of your spiritual energy and inner fulfillment, you're getting the Tower. The Tower is a card of transformation. Now, the Tower sometimes, when it pops up, it shows when we're getting a change that maybe is completely unexpected. And we kind of have maybe a resistance. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like having to go through this. But you also have an option to go through your own tower because it's a decision of yours. But for that, you really have to be connected to your soul. You really have to listen to the intuition, listen to your soul. You know, work on your healing, and tower moments really change you and shakes you up. And a tower moment I'm gonna tell you, for example, is when I moved from Montreal to Grimsby, where I'm at now. That was a tower moment for me because it really shook me. I moved and it changed everything. The dynamics from the city I was in to a new one, adapting, my kids adapting to a new school, etc. the difference is that that tower moment, that change was really my choice. So it was more in alignment with what I wanted. But how did I get there? How did I get to that point where I chose that, you know what, this is something, it's going to change everything, but this is something that I need to do. I trusted. I listened to my inner voice, my soul that is always talking to me, talking to you too, your soul. And I listened. And then I trusted that I was supported. I trusted the universe that everything was going to be okay, that I was being guided. So the tower moment can feel off, can feel really unexpected or not. Okay? It's going to depend on you. If you're willing this year, 2022, to do the changes and to take the actions that you need to take in order for you to create the transformation that you want in your life. So what you need most to focus in the year ahead, taking decisions, you're getting the Chariot, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And the Chariot is about remembering that you have the control and the handle of your own car. You decide where to go. It's your decisions. You're gonna be facing different moments in your life where you get to say, okay, I have to do this or that. Which one is more in alignment with you? And these are important. The Chariot is a major arcana card. So when we see this means these are stages, moments very important and meaningful in your life, and have a long-term impact. So take decisions. My recommendation is take decisions that are really in alignment with your soul, with who you are, with your plan, with your purpose, instead of taking decisions that are really, that are in misalignment. Most important lessons for the coming year, I pulled out and 2 cards came out, just as the next question as well. So the most important lessons for the coming year, you're going to be learning about collaboration, about working as a team, or working together with other people towards the same goal, the same objective. The importance of sharing, also sharing time, sharing wisdom with loved ones, or with people that you are a leader, that are really following you. Like we were saying from the King of Wands, that you are gonna be embracing your leadership. People are gonna be following you and listening to what you have to say. So at work, are you gonna be a team player or not? The cards are recommending that you are, okay? That you are a team player, that you share your knowledge, that you play with others, depending also on each individual strengths. You're also learning how to open up and how to really show love, embrace love, let love flow through you. So healing your heart. This is an important thing that you have to keep in mind this year, in 2022, to really start doing that healing work, healing the wounds, healing from past experiences that still have a bruise in you, have left a bruise in you. So important for you to look into those things. So overall, where are you headed in the next 12 months? You're going to be doing a lot of work quietly on your own. So maybe you might contact a coach, you may contact a mentor, you might contact someone that can help you in your transformation, in getting to where you want to be. And this is something that you're going to be doing quietly. You're not going to be, privately. You're not going to be talking to people about this. And this is all right. This is a good thing for you to do. You're going to be more protective of yourself, of your energy as well, because you're going to embrace that divine masculine that is really creating a life that has a great and amazing foundation for you, for your family, for the future, for the life that you want to create. The Emperor, it has a structure, has wisdom, knows what to do, and has a vision as well. So in general, I would say that for 2022, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you're going to do the healing, work probably on why is it that you have felt alone, what is it that you're missing, what can you do to really change that mindset, heal the attachments that are really keeping you bound to something. That is not allowing you to be the charismatic and the leader and the entrepreneur that you really are, and that person that really has that fire, that motivation constantly. So that's the reading for you. Again, this is a collective reading for Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. If you want a reading that is going to be more to you, done for you, you can book that appointment at lauratio.com. Go check it out, and remember to follow me on Instagram at I am Lauratio. Thank you so much for listening to me, and see you next time.